Papa said, ẹni tó rán mi yóò gba ìjọ ẹ̀. Ó sọ fún mi nínú ilé o, ó tún wá sọ ní gbogbogbò. Even the elders are crying that they made errors now. I'm not sorry for saying what I said. No, sorry.
He said the elders are crying that they've entered one chance. First of all, even though you celebrate 50, you are not up to 50. You are around like 48. That's number one lie. Number two, somebody is your witness and everything. You are a professional liar and you've been living that lie. That lie has been working for you for a very long time. So even your father, when he was alive, he never supported you. If you ask him, he will tell you that you don't know what you're saying, that you're confused. Do you know that church? Like I said, is one of your members. One of your members that you trained. Then any shepherd that allows you to function in their church under any capacity, then that shepherd needs to be checked. I'm not gonna lie to you. Brother Demola is somebody that came to our house around 1999. And normally then, we used to have our Ishoru. It is not that you came for that Ishoru. You joined us with our Ishoru. You joined our Ishoru and we had the Ishoru upstairs. And from then, you started living in our house that I made some places. And so, let's say from 1999. You might have started maybe before 1999. But what big character in 1999. That was when you started living in our house for free. When you left that place, when you left our house, they moved okay. Kilo Sheleni be okay. We packed a lot of condoms, a lot of things away from that place. That's one of the reasons why I said we have a big problem. I am not perfect though. You will not see me come out and act as if I am only. But you are portraying yourself as if you are earning from God every minute. Anything you say, it's of God. And that's one of the problems that we have. Papani can fair. Papani can buy some. Papani kofumilo. That's why I made a video. I said, my father said, King Ma correct Brother Demola. That was a lie. That was not true. But I said that because the way you guys operate is so bad. That's the shepherd of that Ibukunolowa guy. I'm not done, no. Lying to that person, lying to that girl. Ori ninuro. You are one of my wives. That is how they operate in that sect. I know what I'm talking about. So we have to know that this church, we are on time bomb. We are on time bomb that is about to explode. The male amongst them lie with the name of Jesus, lie with the name of our father, the Reverend SBJ Oshoffa, and take advantage of the members. But you are constantly lying. Oh, Mori Papa ni kin shebai, Papa ni kin bang baju, Papa ni ka shebai, Papa ni ka. Can that man just rest? How long are we going to continue with lies and lies and lies? And this guy is not targeting the adults. He's targeting the youth that knows nothing. The youth that the future of Celestia, inserting falsehood in their brains, telling them to stand up against their parents, teaching them how to stand up against their shepherd. Jeez. You know, there was a time you told one of my sisters that EMF is after your life. I know you will deny it. In 1985, you know, there was 2 caskets. One from America, one from Nigeria, I think so. So one you can see Papa. Then one, Tokuye, they kept it in the room upstairs for years. Maybe in the 90s, maybe early 2000, I don't know, was when we now sold it to Ebony. Do you know that these people, Oman lobby, Oman long gbàdúrà ní bí kò sí yẹn. I'm not joking, no. Brother Demola, tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ táyé pé rọ́ọ̀mù ń pa, èpè yìí máa mú mi. But táyé pé tòótọ́ mo sọ kò lè mú mi. It was Brother Tio that brought you to K2. Brother Tio that brought you to that Brother Tio that is in Teddy Show was part of the people that brought you to K2. All of you, Chairman Ekore. This is an open call to my brother, Joshua. Please, this guy does not believe in EMF Oshoffa. I'm begging you openly. He does not believe in EMF Oshoffa. He's anti-Mobino Oshoffa. Then any parish that is for EMF Oshoffa, that you know that you're for EMF Oshoffa, and you continue to allow Brother Demola among you, you're a traitor. Any parish tó bá ti lè gba Brother Demola láyè kó máa operate láti máa bá àwọn youth wọn sọ̀rọ̀, that means you are a traitor. That means you are setting up your church for a disaster that is yet to explode. The guy is very, very smart. You think he's going for your elders? No. The elders will not talk. Maybe they don't see a big deal. But Demola, you have to come outside and tell us the elders that complain to you. You said the elders complain to you that want to one chance. One chance after 22 years. Who are the elders? If you don't call the names of the elders, you are a bastard. I'm sorry to say that. A lot of people to be ready for December, and you see if this guy is going to do whatever he wants to do or not. I would not say more than that. Be ready for December and see if they are going to continue or they will have changed their ways. Why would you hold a parallel convocation and you call yourself a supporter of Reverend SBJ Oshoffa? It shows you are a traitor. You have that ambition from day one. Call church. About church, let him divide church. Let him divide church in there. So now, my brother Tosho and every sensible shepherd out there, be careful with Greater Tomorrow members. Be very, very careful because they will destroy your church. Wherever you are, they will destroy your church. You do not accept EMF or your chauffeur as your pastor. You don't see him as a pastor. You don't belong to anybody. Then you should not be worshiping in K2. You should not be worshiping in imeko. You should not be worshiping in makoko. But of course, anybody that accepts you is because of money. That's the main reason why they will accept you to come. Let me give you this. Go and call anybody that you want to call. December, Nico. That's Sakoka you go to every year. I will make sure I stop you. You will not enter there this year. Go and bring anybody that you want to bring. I will make sure if any Oshoffa brings you there, they will enter, but you will not enter. Wallahi, and let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to start. It's going to be one-on-one between you and I. Because you don't mean well. Unless you change your ways. Unless you change you cannot. Me, I am for EMF Oshoffa. I'm from Christ. I'm for Christ. I support my pastor. After 22 years, I know he's a chosen one. You understand what I'm saying? I will not support the vision. So anybody that allows you to operate in their midst, that person is a hypocrite. And I will not allow you. Never. Because you don't mean well for the church. That guy, that Orisun Bokun Parish, that Tarodo Shepherd, I have more than enough materials. I know a lot of people might be scared to have more than enough materials, but I will not play them out. I have no issues with him. I don't have any issues with you. The issues I have, I don't have any personal issues. The issues I have is you guys are using the name of Papa to destroy people. You are using the... má forúkọ Jésù ṣọmọ má fi orúkọ Ọlọ́run má forúkọ Papa parọ́. That is my problem. You guys are doing that, creating fear, taking advantage of people. No, makes sense. If you want to be shaka, be shaka. You can't have one leg in, go out there to spread one leg on the other side. Yes, tell him that Ibukun Parish in Naija, I have all these records here. It needs to change. I am not perfect. I've been there, done that. I am not perfect, but I will never lie with the name of Jesus to take advantage of anybody or use the name of Jesus, or the name of Papa to lie. It shows And that's the same thing you do. It's the truth. That's the same thing you do, creating fear. I remember one time that you guys went to Imeko. So I'm a woman come. Woman and son. On Rimo, Denis. Then you got arrested. You may not know the story. I like to, ask questions. If no man call, man jot and call, man jot it down. And you had problems then. You know when you came, you know what you did. You know what you did when you came back that and your law we can say bye amongst the women. I'm just saying you have done a lot of bad things in this church. You appear to be innocent, you appear to be a good person, but you are not a good person, sir. You need to change your ways. We that you always think that we are bad, we are worst. The man they condemn. Are you better during law? Yesterday, Shori Batimunshi file, especially that your deputy. Batimunshi file. Mom pe benosh. Imambile ke mobado. Ele baddest. I don't even know. He knows how to find his way in the minds of the elders. He knows what they want. They can't say no. They cannot say no. And that's the problem. They can't say no. If the elders can call you to order today, then we'll have peace in the church. If you can say the elders are crying and they are saying they've entered one chance, you have to mention the names of the elders. If the elders close to you are saying the EMF is not the pastor, that they've entered one chance, why after 22 years, now the one should realize about one chance? Why? He said, there was no leadership in the family at the exit of Papa. So he occupied the vacuum. Many of them, including wives, benefited, whether it's Lambert now that the children are enjoying it, another matter entirely. You're a fool, sir. You're a fool. Femi, Oluwafemi, Samson, Fadenepo, you're a fool. And I'll tell you why. So from 1985 to 1995 to 1999 that he came together, he was the one that occupied the position, occupied the vacuum in the family as Olori Ebi. That's why I say, you members of Greater, you just come online, say whatever lies that you want to spread. You say whatever lies that you want to spread, brainwash people, spread falsehood. Who and who benefited from what? Who? Where? How? Do you know how many years this guy lived in my house for free? Do you know how many years he lived in our house for free? That we treated him as a family? You see, yesterday when you were speaking English, no, you spoke like Demola Samo. Yes, yesterday when you were talking in English. This is a wake-up call for everybody. Let me tell you this for free. Not all the elders with all those big ranks know the history of the church. Is the truth. Not all the elders with big ranks know the history of the church. You still have some that knows the history of the church. Go and meet them. They will tell you the truth. And that's the truth. If you rely on Brother Demola to come and be teaching your youth about the history of the church, you are setting your church for a disaster. And that's the truth. Brother Demola, change your ways, though. Change your ways. Send your bloggers. Tell your guy not to change. I have more than enough. Tell him not to change. Tell him to continue wherever he's doing. I remember one time like that, last one of your friends, when one of my mothers, my stepmothers, died. And you asked them to go and pray beside a casket. The casket upstairs, that my stepmother will wake up. If a man of God tells you something, Ọlọ́run ló ní àṣẹ lọ́wọ́. Ìgbà míì wà èèyàn Ọlọ́run lè sọ kan fún ẹ. Yeah. Tákòkò ẹ̀ ò bá tí tó. Ó kàn sọ fún ẹni. Ọlọ́run ló máa ń fi àṣẹ sí everything. And the fact that that moment tọ́lọ́run bá gbà fún ẹ, don't think you are the one tó ṣe. Ọlọ́run ti kọ́ ní pé àkókò ẹ nìyẹn tó fẹ́ dá ẹ lóhùn. Your members, if they don't want anointment, you cannot have even the people sponsoring you, pushing you up and down. They still bring their members for anointment, imeko. I know them. I know the person pushing you up and down. But for EMF Oshoffa, ẹni tó lọ́run ṣe tirẹ̀, ta ló lè kọjú já sí. And that's the truth about it. You wage war against him, you will fail. 22 years. Ujaboko for Omona bouncing. You're a manipulator, brother Demola. Change your ways. Stop lying to people. And for the elders, don't think this is a joke. Don't think this is just like dragging or no dragging. And people is in there when you're now armies there. The armies are everywhere in our parishes. They're waiting for that right time to strike. Let us be careful. Let us be watchful. Greater tomorrow is a big disaster. A time bomb that's about to explode. May the Lord bless us. Change their mind. Let them see the truth. Let them wake up from their slumber. Change your ways, brother Demola. The lies are much. Have your own identity without mentioning Papa, Papa, Papa. Make the man breathe. You understand? Let the man breathe. I've said what I want to say. The rest, we'll do it later. Brother Demola. It is well. Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo yín.